Good morning. Sunday, February 9th. Let's talk about the tarot card for the day. I just pulled the Page of Swords. Now, before I get into this and what it means to me, I got to thank people who came out to Newport, Vermont last night. If you're watching this, thank you for being there. Everybody's collective energy made it quite the experience because it was an amazing night. I had a table at the front of the audience full of gifts, and those gifts were blowing me away. I had groups of gifts for people that Spirit was telling me like a week or two ago to get. The thing that blew me away the most was I had to get a fudge pan because somebody was going to have a peanut butter fudge recipe. And, we got a lot of people who have peanut butter fudge recipes in Spirit. But the one detail that blew me away was the fact that I had to order Peter Pan peanut butter. And that was the kicker. Because the woman's mother, and she told me this at the event last night, that she had very little money. Her mom had very little money, but she always made sure to spend money on Peter Pan peanut butter. That was undeniable evidence that Spirit was working through me to bring that evidence that we carry on, that our love carries on. I also want to invite you to the Die Laugh Love podcast tonight or this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern time. You can find that information on my website. It's a completely free Spirit gallery. There's going to be some peculiar stuff that happens there today, and I can't wait to share that. In the same way that I knew about the Peter Pan fudge and peanut butter, I know that there's some particularly strange things, wonderful things that are going to happen this afternoon. The card, the Page of Swords. Swords and tarot represent our mind. This card for me illustrates the fact that we must use our mind like a sword with skill and grace. If we don't use a sword with skill and grace, we're going to hurt ourselves and other people. If we don't use our mind with skill and grace, we're going to hurt ourselves and other people. So please be mindful of the unnecessary messages that your mind has learned along the way, and that your mind as a tool repeats back to you. Messages of fear and unworthiness, combat them. And if you are feeling them and your mind is repeating them back to you, make sure that you understand that's just what it does. The mind repeats back to you what it's been taught. That's it. Just like the ABCs. If you have a part of you that tears you down, that is the same part of you that learned the ABCs. And just like learning the ABCs, you can learn a new language. Learn a language of self-love with that mind of yours. Because it's beautiful, just needs to be used with skill. To learn more about me, to sign up for a reading, to participate in the Die Laugh Love podcast this afternoon, find me online at joshsimons.com. And once again, thank you for being here.